Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and to this reading. This is going to be for Capricorns, June 2020. No channeled messages this month. Well, not for right now anyway. Who knows? It could come. Guess we'll have to wait and see. I hope everybody is doing well. I know we seem to be in some very uncertain times. I think ultimately it's just important right now to maintain a balanced, grounded energy and vibration, because ultimately everything that's happening and transpiring right now, many people, especially, you know, us light workers, foreseen this coming for a long time, and it must happen. So this is all about shifting the energy on Earth. Old to the new. So things have to be sifted, things have to be released, things have to be exposed, you know, all of that good stuff. It seems like constant change, but a standstill all at the same time, doesn't it? It's interesting. I was just thinking a little while ago about a few select people that I would love to be able to speak to in regard to what their thoughts are about everything taking place right now. Anyway, it's all good, and it's all going to be fine eventually. And I don't mean to, you know, minimize anybody's struggle or, you know, make light of what's taking place in our world right now. But I do understand from a much higher perspective what is taking place and why. So, you know, I just have to put that out there. So let's get the major themes of energy for Capricorn. Quit rambling. Major themes for Capricorn for June 2020. What's going on with you guys? Hold your vision. So, some of you are very fixed, very erroneous about what it is you want in your life, what it is you want to see, what it is you want to go forward and do in certain situations or circumstances. So for this month, it's going to be about keeping that even kill, staying, again, balanced and grounded into your truth, and especially within your energy. Because nothing is, for me, you know, for lack of a better way to express, nothing is ever set in stone. The energy is subjective. So what we ultimately are trying to always do is keep a balanced state of energy, thought, belief, all of that, so that we can manifest what it is we're actually trying to, and not, you know, the subconscious or unconscious, you know, things that we're projecting. Expect powerful change. It's funny, I said this before I started this. So it's about really setting your intention and holding on to that. Not letting yourself be swayed and kind of like this back and forth energy. But hold this expectation of powerful change coming in. A new romantic cycle begins. So does this vision that you have to do with a romantic cycle? Because it's interesting here, I was just talking about being balanced and grounded and just like in this even kill, and you see we're dealing with like Libra energy here, which is synonymous with this, you know, these weights, these weights of justice essentially. But it's about being balanced. This card also is significant to me because in the traditional tarot, this reminds me of the Justice card, which for me represents union of divine counterparts. So if your vision is in regard to a relationship, you know, hold your vision in a manner that it produces for you what you actually want to see, that what you are trying to manifest is what comes through for you. These are both new moon energies, okay? And that means setting your attention and becoming very clear and focused, no back and forth energy, so that you can actually manifest this. Very interesting. So what this is ultimately telling me as well is that there's some kind of situation for some of you where this change is necessary in order for a new cycle to begin in either a new partnership or one that has already been established and starting a new cycle within it. Okay, so let's get a little bit more. The healing light and the loving man on the when I separated. So maybe some healing involved. I also feel like for you Capricorns, there might be a certain amount of confrontation that is going to be required for you to move forward with the vision that you're holding. It could be confrontation with others, but it could as well be confronting things within yourself in order to bring through this change, this new cycle. And releasing whatever it is that needs to be released, let go of whatever needs to be let go of. Because, of course, the new moon follows the full moon, right? Let's see. Hold your vision. What is Capricorn holding their vision in regard to? Yeah, somebody wants to transform a situation, and I feel like you are actively visualizing, kind of like I said, setting the intention toward how to bring in this transformation to something. And I feel like this transformation card has a lot to do with some kind of wisdom that you've gained, some kind of enlightenment that you've received. That is going to enable you to bring in this vision. It's going to enable you to manifest transformation in whatever this situation is for you and however that applies. It's like creating the bridge from the 3D to the 5D and the 5D to the 3D. So for me, this is very much about not just transformation, but manifestation as well, based upon this wisdom that you're receiving. See, and I say that because she's holding this scroll. It's like, for me, a secret scroll. She's got some kind of knowledge here that is going to cause, or does cause, this transformation to take place and to occur. It's a powerful change. And I mean, expecting the powerful change, I mean, transformation is change as well, right? So there's a situation for some of you where you just really are putting forth this energy of intention, of visualization, of how you want to see a situation transform. And again, this can be dealing with, you know, this romantic or partnership or whatever. Bringing some kind of justice to a situation, transformation, a change to a situation. Yeah, you're being enlightened. Somebody, and this could also be about communication as well. Communicating your truth, communicating your wisdom, your enlightenment to somebody, and the change that produces. This is like eclipse energy as well. Even though it's new moon energy, for me it's like, with full moon eclipse, it's like something being eclipsed out of your life. With the new moon eclipse, it's like something being revealed. This light is beginning to show through. And once this moves, it's going to be all the light, right? So definitely a transformation, a change. Okay? So what are we expecting this powerful change in regard to? Yep, teacher again, came out again. So this could be communication with somebody. This could be you, whatever this wisdom is that you're receiving, and how that is going to affect a situation, how that is going to bring in this change. I feel like this is enlightenment by your guidance, by spirit. You're being shown something. You're being enlightened about something. This could be somebody coming into your life, or that is already in your life, that is providing you with some kind of knowledge that's going to bring in a powerful change, that is going to change your perspective, transform your perspective on something, literally shed light upon something, okay? And then taking steps. So based upon whatever this knowledge is, this enlightenment is that you are receiving, it's going to also enable you to, or it's going to support you in taking action in what those intentions are, to produce, to manifest whatever this vision is that you have, that you're holding, okay? And this card as well, it's like this person's very set upon the direction they want to go, and Spirit is supporting them. Not pushing, not leading, but supporting the decisions being made and the steps being taken. And again, this could, like I said, this could be an actual person that assists you, that gives you some kind of knowledge, that helps you on some level make choices, or just giving you some kind of information that helps you gain this wisdom, that helps shed this light, I feel, upon something. Okay? Friends and colleagues keeps coming out. So for some of you, you could be getting into a romantic relationship, possibly with somebody that is formerly a friend, somebody that you work with. Okay, new romantic cycle begins, please. Capricorns, whoa. Yeah, Spirit is all over this. This is somebody wanting to bring in healing to a situation. Again, this transformation, this change to a situation, shedding light. This could be you, this could be somebody else. Maybe it's you that needs to shed light upon a situation to somebody else. Taking the steps and putting the action into doing that. It's just a possible scenario. But somebody is definitely paying attention to their intuition in regard to this cycle and wanting to bring healing into a situation. More about the romantic cycle beginning. Yeah, okay. This could be a new cycle, again, a new romantic cycle beginning in regard to a situation that is already has a foundation, that is already established within a family unit. This could be a new cycle beginning within a marriage where there's now some kind of justice, some kind of just balance and equality that may have not been there before. Somebody feeling very optimistic, very fruitful, very hopeful, you know? This could also be pertaining to something literally new beginning. So something ending here within a family. The Justice card for me, which this generally represents, is a card of marriage or divorce. So there could be that. But feeling optimistic and happy in regard to how things are going, how this cycle is coming into play. You're really expecting this change. You have gained some kind of enlightenment, a higher perspective about it. You're holding the vision for this and ready to take whatever steps are necessary to bring this change in. I feel like it might be having to do with somebody's marriage or their children. Feeling abundant and prosperous within that, whereas maybe before you weren't, somebody wasn't. So we'll get some more on this. Can you tell me more about this transformation? Somebody making choices in regard to what they want to do, how they want to move forward and bring this vision into place. More about the transformation. Yeah. Somebody's holding their vision. They want to transform. They want to, for me, there's this feeling of like metamorphosis happening in this relationship. This for me is divine counterpart energy. It's also very protected, very guided by spirit. This is like soul contract, soul ties. Somebody's holding their vision. They want to transform. This could be a karmic cycle playing out, making choices and decisions about this. But I feel like this person is already very fixed and very erroneous, very set upon what they want to see happen here. Yeah, they want to bring in this truth. They're seeing things from a new, higher perspective. They may want to communicate some kind of wisdom, some kind of truth, some kind of clarity that they've received about this. And they're about expecting a powerful change. Yeah. Somebody moving away from whatever hasn't been serving them. The Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, which is a feeling of somebody being very regretful, very remorseful, very just downtrodden within themselves, feeling guilt and all this kind of stuff about how something's happened. And I feel like with this Six of Swords, it's like wanting to move out of that energy, leave that energy behind and move forward. So somebody's taking these steps to move forward, and I feel like they're receiving a lot of enlightenment about how to do this, or they could even be receiving assistance or help from other people in how to go about it. Okay. Tell me more about the family card, please. This could just be somebody wanting this family, moving toward that. Yeah, somebody wants to communicate. Somebody wants to take action toward this family, toward a new cycle within it. This person, somebody wants to bring balance to it and a new, and you know, end the old and begin something new, a new cycle. There could be children involved. But somebody definitely wants to communicate. That could be you, it could be them. But somebody definitely wants to communicate and take action. This, of all forms, this could be, you know, this is a very spiritual card. They want transformation. This, again, is a card of transformation. It's literally the spiritualization of material. So it's like bringing spirit into this situation, right? And that's how it's going to become balanced. Somebody could want to travel to their family to begin this new cycle. Tell me more about the optimism card. But somebody's very hopeful and very optimistic about it, because I feel like they've received this enlightenment about it, okay? Like, even if they were back and forth before, confused, they've become very much clear. And they're seeing things from a very much higher perspective. And they know that this is spiritually led. The optimism could be coming, you know, because again, this is very abundant, very prosperous, very, you know, bountiful is the word that comes to my mind. But this could be after a time of feeling very isolated, feeling a sense of loss in regard to the monetary or material, and wanting to start new. Yeah. Somebody's very hopeful, very optimistic. They want to bring in this offer to someone. This is the action here. They want to communicate it. And they're feeling very, very hopeful, very good about this choice, this consciousness that they feel. I feel like there's a great deal of gratitude and a great deal of love. Like this person wants to offer their cup to someone here. I feel like it's her. Yeah. Somebody wants to communicate how they feel, their emotions, and that's, you know, going to be the action they take to bring in this new cycle, because they really want to communicate about this family, about their optimism about it, about, you know, what they want, how to make it abundant and happy. Yeah. So you have the Lovers and you have the Two of Cups. So this is literally the 5D, right? The spiritual nature and aspect of a partnership and making it tangible, bringing it into the 3D with the Two of Cups here. Again, this is a soul tie. This is a soulmate energy. These are partners that have a soul contract, that there is work for them to do together. Divine feminine and masculine energy. They're having a hand tying ceremony, you see. And this is interesting that this comes after the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups is usually bringing an offer of love. Whoever this person is here, they're feeling like they want this, you know, and I feel like this person's waiting for this offer to come in. Okay, let's stop with that one. Get a few more here. I'm not paying attention to the time, so I apologize. Whatever's clever, right? I'm just going to go with it. So, I'm kind of picking up the energy, Capricorn, that this is... Could be dealing with a Scorpio here too, by the way. Somebody wants to take some kind of action, definitely based upon what they've become aware of. And bring in justice. There could have been, you know, this is the righting of a wrong. Maybe something was done wrong, or somebody was betrayed, somebody was, I don't know, there was some kind of injustice in the situation. I'm wanting to bring back balance and start a new cycle with the person. Again, because this Six of Swords is following the Five of Swords. So something has taken place that this transformation was needed. This change is needed. A new cycle is needed, you know. More about the Ace of Swords and Lovers. Yeah, something being revealed, something being light shed upon something, something being illuminated. That's all I keep getting about this vision that you have, about this partnership. Something's been illuminated for somebody. And it's going to create a change, whatever this enlightenment has been. Yeah, wanting this new beginning in love. This love is overflowing. It's abounding. Wanting to, it's funny that because I said before, there's a metamorphosis. I feel the energy of like somebody wanting to change something, to progress it, which would be moving from the Lovers to this Two of Cups. But with this Ace of Cups, this literally can mean metamorphosis, right? So that's interesting. And also, like, this is about abundance again. It's about the home. It's about things being fertile and abundant, right? So somebody holding this vision that there can be this new start, this new cycle, this new beginning. More about the Six of Swords, please. Somebody could be watching you, studying you, observing. Yep, somebody wanting to bring in balance and reciprocity into a situation. Maybe there was not an equal exchange of give and take. Somebody's moving. This Six of Swords. This change is going to come in when this offer is given to somebody. Could be dealing with a water sign, whether this is you or it's another person. Somebody wants to give this offer to someone. They want to come in and offer their emotions, their emotional availability to somebody. Tell them how they feel, express themselves from an emotional place. So maybe that's been something that hasn't been occurring. That could be a change to the dynamic, or somebody's been withholding their emotions and now they want to express them. Somebody wants reconciliation, or somebody's like afraid that somebody's letting go. Yep. Somebody has been trapped in fears, but those fears were like illusions. They were made up in your mind, okay? They were self-inflicted and created. Knight of Cups. Tell me more about the Two of Cups over here. Yeah, okay, the Six of Pentacles again. Somebody wants, to give. And for me, the Six of Pentacles is really about reciprocity. It's about somebody wanting to be generous, somebody wanting to give to somebody. But undoubtedly an equal exchange of energies, an equal exchange of give and take between these partners. Could be equality within, the aspect of the material, monetary, nature of the dynamic. And what about the Two of Cups? Oh my gosh. Yeah. To the situation. Wanting to be emotionally available, immature. Feel like this is a comeback for somebody. Yeah. They're very clear. Very, seeing things very clearly. Their perspective is very, very rational. Okay. Somebody may be afraid that somebody's going to be a little cold and not be as receptive. But somebody's definitely gained enlightenment. There was some kind of standstill between these partners, some kind of detachment. But through that detachment, through that standstill or that waiting that had taken place, there has been enlightenment gained. There has been wisdom gained. Somebody truly seeing things from a different perspective. Spirit has been definitely involved in giving this person some wisdom. Yeah, there was some kind of obstacles, some kind of, I don't know, conflict. Okay. Somebody could have been kind of, you know, in and out, coming and going, back and forth. Yep, and here's the Fool, but there's wanting this new beginning, wanting to take this leap of faith, gaining the courage and the carefreeness that may be required in order to do this, in order to offer this cup, in order to set the stage for this new cycle to begin. Yep, Six of Swords again, and the Eight of Wands again. So, somebody wanting to communicate about moving something forward or moving on from something and transforming a situation. So, a lot of the same energies coming up, okay? Yeah, somebody's moving on from whatever may have been holding them down, holding them back. Could have been a definite lack of communication with people or a lack of action involved. But I feel like that's obviously coming to an end. That could be changing this month. Okay, so let's get you... I'm going to go ahead and end that there, all right? However that resonates for you. And I'm going to get you some cards of guidance. Sorry, you probably hear the dog barking. What's really going on? All right. So what guidance or advice do you have for Capricorns for June? Definitely seeing change, leaping in love. For me, that's like very much an Ace of Cups energy. And I will read these to you in just a moment. Somebody's definitely wanting to leap into love here. With this Knight of Cups and the Lovers and the Two of Cups, plus this new romantic cycle beginning. Over your shoulder. So here's a completion with the number 10 there. Yeah, but somebody's definitely looking for a new beginning, a new cycle, something new happening within a situation. All right. Let's see. Leaping in love. Romeo and Juliet, Bogey and Bacall. They've got nothing on you. It's romance time. Whether it's a new partner or falling more deeply in love with your own rock star life. Become besotted with your dream. Act as if it has already happened. Everything, as they say, is coming up roses, only this time without the thorns. So somebody wants to transform a situation. So whether this is I feel like with this transformation card, it's either this enlightenment about how you're going to go into a new relationship with somebody new, or it's a transformation that's taken place for you to move something forward and transform something that's already established, like I said before. So we'll see, right? Over your shoulder. Those reoccurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk. You only repeat patterns when you continue to stare at them. You get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back if you must, and then say sayonara for good. So you're really ending some kind of cycle within yourself on an emotional, intentional level when it comes to a relationship or the way that you show up in relationships. That's what I'm feeling. And this really for me, signifies this Six of Swords energy and wanting to transform, this becoming far more enlightened in order to bring in this change, right? To bring in this new cycle. Not repeating what you've continually done, but bringing real transformation within yourself so that you can have this new beginning, this new cycle. So completing it, and I think I said that to begin with, that I really feel like for Capricorns, it's about releasing things, confronting yourself, confronting others, whatever the case may be, to let go of what needs to be let go of, so that, this new energy can come into play in whatever this situation is for you. So I hope that supports you for the month, and I appreciate you watching. Bye.